One of the most frequent cruiser questions I hear are, should I buy a drink package? Prices seem to just keep rising and I don't know if it's worth the money. This video will help you determine if it's worth it for you. Let's go. Some of the considerations for drinking alcohol on board are very general and some are very specific to your habits. So let's cover some factors for you to consider before you lay out your hard-earned cash on a drink package. One factor to consider is what's the drinking age on board. Don't even lay out your money if you're not of age. For most ships leaving U.S. ports, it's 21 years old. For other ports like Europe and Asia and Australia, it can be 18 years old. Keep in mind, the legal drinking age in port might be different than that on the ship. So if you're not able to drink on board, you might be able to tip back a cold one in the port. Number 2, gratuities, always a fun cruise subject. Gratuities of 18 to 20% are charged on a drink package as a whole. So if you purchase a package and order a drink on board, there is no obligation to tip further unless, of course, you just want to. However, if you buy drinks a la carte, there will be an 18 to 20% gratuity charge on each drink. So don't forget to figure that into your budget as well. Number 3 has to do with your habits specifically. How much do you typically drink on vacation? Are you a couple of beers during the day and a couple of glasses of wine at dinner type drinker? Remember, drink packages are for the entirety of the cruise. So if you have a big blowout on the first night of the cruise and you're recovering the next day, you might not get the full cost benefit. Occasional drinkers are usually better off ordering a la carte. Or are you and I'm always going to have a drink in my hand type drinker on vacation? With the cost of a la carte drinks, which we'll discuss in a bit, if you know that when you're on board, you're always going to have a drink in your hand, the drink package is likely a good deal for you. The 4th thing to consider is how many days you will be in port during your cruise. On a regular 7-nighter, there are generally 3, maybe 4 ports. Remember, if you're in port all day drinking, you won't be on the ship drinking. So save your money and consider how long you'll be in port and how many ports there are during your cruise. No need to waste money when you're not even going to be on the ship. Number 5, will you also be drinking non-alcoholic beverages like soda or specialty coffee, fresh squeezed orange juice, anything like that? Keep in mind there are non-alcoholic beverage packages and they are much less expensive. But if you're confident you'll be drinking your share of alcohol along with the other beverages, then it's an easy decision to tie it all up in one alcohol package. If you've gotten value from this video so far, smash that like button and subscribe for more pearls of knowledge about cruise and travel. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, prices. So bottom line, cocktails on most cruise ships usually run between $10 and $14 per drink before gratuity. So without a package, expect to spend about $12 to $16.50 per beverage when gratuity is added. Alcohol drink packages range from about $55 to $70 per day per person, and the 18 to 20% gratuity is added to the package when you purchase. Remember, a purported sale by the cruise line doesn't always mean an actual price decrease. Be sure and watch the actual price per day and don't be fooled by the percentage off that the cruise line claims to be giving you. A cruiser pro tip is if you believe the price is something you can live with, then go ahead and purchase. You can always cancel your purchase and repurchase if the price drops. Number 7, are you ready to purchase a drink package for every adult in your cabin? Right. If one adult in the cabin purchases a drink package, every other adult in the cabin must also purchase some kind of drink package. You know why? Just like in elementary school and the kid who brought his spitting poison dragon to show and tell and it gets canceled and ruins it for all of us. Yeah, those people who were giving away drinks on their drink package to their friends who didn't have a drink package ruined it for all of us. If you're purchasing online, your cabin mates will likely not have the option to purchase a different kind of drink package. So you or your travel agent will need to directly call the cruise line to set up purchasing a different kind of drink package. The 8th factor to consider is, are you limited on how many drinks per day with a package? Well, that depends on the cruise line. All you Carnival fans out there might be disappointed because Carnival is the only cruise line who specifically lists a limit. Their limit with a package is 15 drinks per day. Now apparently, if you're buying a la carte, there is no limit. The other cruise lines don't specifically state that they have a limit for drinks per day. However, you need to know that every cruise line reserves the right to cut you off, as they say, and discontinue alcohol service for anyone who they think might be a danger to him or herself or others. Ordering more than one drink at a time, again, if it's Carnival, it's a little bit complicated. If you're buying a la carte, go ahead and buy drinks all at the same time for you and your friends. If you have a package, however, you can only buy one drink at a time, no doubles, and there's a 5-minute waiting period between drink orders. Don't you wish there was some kind of calculator or some tool to help you decide personally if the drink package was for you? Yeah, Cruisely.com has a very helpful calculator online to maybe help you decide if you're a cheap date or a lush. It's on their website, and I'll put the link down below, or you can just search on any browser for drink package calculator. And if you're still trying to decide what cruise gear to take on your next Caribbean cruise, check out this video right here for some great cruise gear ideas. Thanks, and be blessed.